Cronica Media Solutions here. We're on location at a shoot, and what we're going to do is we're going to just take you along with us during the shoot to show you why you should hire us and how we go above and beyond to make sure that our clients' properties and listings look the best they absolutely can. Come along. So the very first thing we do when we arrive at a property is we walk the entire thing, we turn every light on, we check every room, we make sure toilet seats are closed, faucets are aligned and not all off and wonky. As you can see, everything is on and opened up because we had come in beforehand, but we want to show you exactly everything that we do. So this is the first floor. We got everything on, everything opened up, ready to shoot. Next, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to turn everything on. We're going to open everything up, make sure everything is camera ready. So as you can see, we've already been down here, which I might add was extremely creepy when I came down here the first time. But now that I have Trisha with me, it's not so bad, luckily. But yeah, I heard a weird electrical noise coming from this room in the dark, but what it was, I'm guessing, was the furnace. The classic Home Alone, you know, afraid of the furnace. But yes, so everything's on, everything's opened up. So follow us along as we photograph this house. I'm going to kind of walk you through the shots that I'm going to take. So camera is ready. We're going to start at the front because I'm the kind of guy that likes to go in order. I don't know if that's OCD or what, but it also speaks to our name, Cronica Media, which means to chronicle. And that is what we do. We record things from the beginning to the end. So let's start at the front door. So this one's a little tricky because as you can see, the entryway is its own room itself. But there's some really cool things about it. We have this really neat Edison type bulb looking light, and then we have this cool skylight coming in. So the way we're going to compose this shot is to show that. So let's do that. Like I said, I am going to frame this up and show you guys the lines I'm about to create here. So I'm leveling this right now. I'm framing up my composition, and I am creating my own lines. So now that I have everything set, I'm going to set my focus. And we're firing. We're doing 5 different brackets at a two-stop exposure. So come check it out. This is the composition we're going for. We want to show the entryway, but we also want to show these cool features, because if it wasn't for these 2 things up here, this is a really boring entryway. Look at it. There's nothing really that interesting about it, but if you show those 2 cool things, it immediately makes it interesting. So that's just a little bit how I think and how I shoot, and now let's keep moving. And I like to use the lines in the floor to help me line my tripod up. So I'm going off of these planks of wood because they're all straight. So, and that's what I go for. I want everything symmetrical. I want everything straight because that's just how I like it, how I do it. So, and it comes out really, really nice. So now we're just showing the entryway continuing in through the house. We're showing that there's coat closets along with the garage entry as well. We're going to get it one more from this angle. I'm going to step down these steps to kind of show that there's a entry point here from this angle, which I'm going to flip again because I want to show this staircase along with this entry. So we're going to flip to vertical. And we are going to show this. Nice. All right. So I got my composition framed up. Making sure I'm on point with my lines and being level, and we're shooting. And like I did the last few, I am leveling my shot. I'm making sure I'm completely straight. Everything looks symmetrical. And we're going to do with this one now. Got it. Now we're going to go to the next. Yeah, some people say you can just level your tripod once and then you're good for the entire shoot, but I have not found that to be true. Ground is not always even everywhere, so you have to always re-level, re-center, otherwise it just won't look good. Sweet. All right, so we got that one. Now I want to really show this amenity, this little mini bar, because if not, James Bond would be pissed. So let's show this. And I want to show that it's right next to this entry in the staircase. So I'm going to back up just a little bit here. There we go. And then make sure I'm straight and level. Camera is also straight and level. There we go. And now I'm making sure that the bar is in my focal point. I want that to be the sharpest part of the image. Bellissimo. All right, now we're going to show this really cool fireplace. We're going to show this off. So, very easy. Let's close it so it looks good. Too bad it's not on. Usually we like to try and get these turned on, these fireplaces, but in this situation, we aren't able to. So maybe we'll make a video on adding fire in Photoshop, because that's always possible. If we can always do that. All right, getting the fireplace, and I might do one. This is just like a general shot of the fireplace to show the look of it, but I might get a second little detailed shot here just to show this mantle. This mantle's kind of unique, so let's do what we always do. And this is what we do. We go above and beyond. We show every little cool feature that we can, because our job is to help you sell this listing. And why would you hire us if our photos weren't getting your stuff sold? Awesome. All right, so I'm going to kind of go artistic with this one. I am going to lower my aperture, and I'm just going to have this front of this mantle in focus, and it'll look pretty sick. And this is the fun part, getting to shoot detail of amenities, because with this you can break rules, you can be artistic, and you can just have fun with it. So I really enjoy that aspect. But now we're going to transition into the kitchen, and I really like this. It's really unique. So let's get a wide shot of this first. Ooh, I like it. I love that beam up there. I just noticed that. How did I not notice that at first? And what's great is this shot right here is really gonna emphasize that really cool wooden beam up there. All right, so I'm setting my aperture where I want it for most real estate shots. Now I'm gonna recenter everything, check my focus. We're good. Yeah, I would restain that, maybe a little bit lighter color would look really cool, would really pop. So, all right, so now let's go up into this kitchen. We're gonna show this really awesome island, more detail of it. Great workspace. It's probably a fun island to cook around and food prep. All right, our shot is level, focus is set, and we're shooting. But I'm glad this happened, because this happens and we fix it. So this wasn't straight. I am a stickler. I have to have everything perfect for the shoots I do for my clients, and I don't like this. This needs to be straight. So there. I know it's weird, it sounds crazy, but we do that type of stuff. So let's go reshoot this one more time. There. Awesome. And now I'm just going to get a quick shot from this side, which will also kind of serve as two purposes. It's going to show the island from this end and the sink more so, but it will also show the depth of the entire listing and the kitchen. So this is going to be a good shot. All right, everything is level. We're in focus. All right, so as we're continuing through the kitchen, we need to keep showing the detail of this kitchen. So let's get this fridge area. These shots in kitchens can sometimes be really tricky because you don't have a ton of space to work with. But if you use this, I like to use this. I turn the screen on and I flip it up so that I'm not like down here looking through the viewfinder. And it just kind of helps with these really awkward shots where there's not a lot of room. So. And this shot you'll see is a great example of my clean lines and how I like symmetry. So same thing, but we're now on this side. Now this one I really want to make sure I'm center because everything's even as far as the placement of all the shelving. So this is a little tricky. I just got to make sure I'm perfectly level. And I might have to go off the line. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And it's funny, you have to sometimes just slightly move the placement of the tripod to get all your lines straight, but it's just paying attention to detail, knowing what you like. And I am that. I pay a lot of attention to detail and I know what I like. So beautiful. And this is another example. We'll show you the after right now in the video of how I love to show lines. I love to show symmetry in my shots because outside of this being our business and our job, this is my art. This is where I get to express myself and just have fun artistically. So, all right, now we're pretty much done on this first level almost. We're just gonna get this last shot to show the depth of the kitchen from the opposite direction. So I'm just recentering my lines again, checking focus, and we're good. All right, so key thing of bathrooms, toilet seat down. Please don't have bottles everywhere. All right, so I'm just leveling my shot first. Now that I'm level, I'm gonna elevate because I can't see the light fixtures above the vanity, and that's a key part of a bathroom, so we want to make sure we see that. So I'm gonna have to switch to vertical because I can't see them. Oh my gosh, I hate this tripod head. If there's any really badass tripod companies out there watching my video and they want to sponsor me and send me one, and if it's awesome, I will give you mad shout outs. All right, so now you want to see, I want to show you really quick in my back of the camera. Now you can see the light fixtures up here. Might be a little difficult, along with the vanity, the sink, and the toilet. So, and this is just a basic bathroom, no shower. So this composition works perfect for it because that's all we need to show. No. We're gonna get this awesome chandelier. I don't know why, but I feel like this room is pink.
I think it might be the lighting.
Might be. It's strange. All right, this is gonna be a very tedious shot, but we have to get it. All right, this is just teetering on here. So this shot is so tricky because there is a skylight up there too, and I'm not even able to get that. But there's a really cool skylight up there. Take a look. And there's also a window into the bedroom up there that's really neat. I was able to show the window to the bedroom and the chandelier, but I wasn't able to get that skylight in there. So let's try for one more. This is going to be an interesting one. The bummer thing is I can't see the window on this from this angle, but at least we'll show the skylight. Come on. Just trying to get focus. All right, so let's continue on upstairs. I don't really like this shot, but I'm gonna do it because it's showing the entrance, the closet, and there's a window in this room. Artistically, this shot that I'm doing, I'm not a fan of, but that's the other thing about us. You know, we can't always be artists in every listing or shoot that every shot that we take. So even though we try to be artistic in how we shoot, sometimes you can't, you know, and the ultimate bottom line is we have to show the property in its best, truest form. And if you can't do that artistically, then that's okay. Our point is to help you sell this listing. And we'll do the window side. Another shot I am not necessarily a fan of artistically, however, it gets the job done very effectively. And that's what we do. We get it done. Oh. And this is good though. I didn't open the blind. I want the blind open. I just realized that. Dang it. So we're gonna redo this. And again, this is what we do. It's a pain in the butt sometimes when you don't see things and you have to redo it, but this is just who we are. This is how we do it. So if you don't like it, then you could hire someone else, but we get it right. So, and I'm basically just bundling this up into a ball because I'm gonna Photoshop it. Well, I won't, Trisha will. Photoshop it out of the shot later. So that's why I'm doing this. Just balling it up so it's easier for her to extract out of the image. There we go. It's amazing how much more light is in here now that so the blinds were open, but they weren't up completely. They were just open, but there were still lines, which still blocks light. So by doing this, we can see outside better. It just looks better in the HDR style shooting because we get an exposure of the outside along with an exposure of the inside, and it puts them together, and it just makes for a really cool shot. So that's why we want to see as much as we can outside, and we also want as much light as possible to come inside. And now that we have this window, I'm going to shoot outside to show you guys the definition of the HDR, how we're going to have the outside exposed along with the inside. Check it out. And I was just a little crooked, so I'm going to get that one more time. I'm going to use the wall here to make sure I'm not crooked. There we go. And it's time consuming sometimes to have to retake shots over, but that's just what we do. So we redo until it's right. And I'm not getting the vanity, so I have to switch this. And I'm gonna have to do this in 2 different shots because we don't want to just give them a so-so, a shot that kind of has both. We want to give them at least 2 shots that has at least both things in it. So this is going to show the shower and the tub. And now this one will show the vanity and the mirror and the sink. All right, nice and straight. You can see those really cool vanity lights. So couldn't get this bathroom in 1 shot, but we got it in 2, which is fine. On to the next room, which I believe is the master. Here's our fireplace again, which we'll shoot another shot of that up here to show that there's the same awesome fireplace upstairs. So I just kind of like fold these in so they rest better and it looks a little bit cleaner. So same thing with this guy. Just want it to look better. There we go. Okay, one more time. Oh, really cool feature. We'll show that barn door for the bathroom. That shot looks good. Yes, we're good. Okay. So now we got the room from either side. Let's get one from the entry looking in. This is going to be a tricky one, but we can do it. All right, now we'll just show the fireplace a little bit like we did downstairs, but we're going to do it differently. We don't want to give them the same type of detailed shot. So let's be creative and we'll get one that's different. Lower our f-stop. All right, we're going to show that the master is double door. So let's do that really quick. So all right. So we're just shooting this double door just to show that the master has a double door. Now we're gonna go get this master closet really quick. That's right off from the doors. It's a pretty neat closet. A lot of shelving. Got that. Now we're gonna show this really cool barn door for the baño. All right, straight. Okay, now we're gonna get the bathroom. This bathroom is gonna require quite a few shots because as you can see, there's a lot of detail and it's pretty big. So we'll just start here with the vanities. We'll work our way around. Super cool bathroom though. Sometimes you gotta hide from mirrors. Okay, that's good. But let's just show this cool tub first. Oh, this is really cool. What's good about this shot is it's also giving orientation to where the tub is, because in the composition you can see that it is to the right of these sinks and vanity, and then it's also off from the toilet right here. You can see in the composition goes off to the left. So these shots are always the most tight, because you gotta really get up in here and then level it off. Luckily there's no bottles of stuff on the back of the toilet. Beauty. I'm gonna have to check this shot because it's so tight. I think I'm straight and lined up, but I just have to make sure. Yes, we're good. I can see you though. So I'm gonna show this washer and dryer, but I also want to show that skylight. So we're gonna break the rules here a little bit. I'm gonna tilt up because I really want to show that skylight. It's super cool. Sweet. All right, we just got the basement now. All right, so now we're down in the basement. This is like a utility closet. So this shot will show the entrance to this closet. Here is another laundry room along with heater, but we're gonna keep just the laundry in this shot here. And then as you can see, these are crooked, so I am going to straighten them because that's how I am. All right, let's go back just a little bit. Same, yes. So we're just gonna show this laundry space. Okay, laundry is done. Continuing through the basement. So we got another bathroom. This one is a full bathroom. I'm serious, if there is a tripod company out there that wants to hook a brother up and give me something to try, I will not only give you credit, but I'll do it every time I use it. All right, now we're gonna show the shower and the toilet. We're gonna have to do one more here just to show the toilet and where it's positioned, because you don't really see that in the other two shots. So we're just gonna go kind of wide here. It'll show the separation of the toilet with the partition. Moving on. So this is kind of an oddly shaped room, so we're gonna go with it and play off of the lines in the room. It's a pretty decent sized room. All right, so we're gonna, since this is a duplex type place, it's kind of difficult to walk around the whole thing because it's really large. There's other units attached. So to get the backyard, we're just gonna go through the back door. Hi there. I don't know. I'm just a photography company doing the photos for the listing company. And then I'm gonna get a shot of the golf course. We'll show this deck really quick. So we're outside now doing the exterior shots. I'm sure you just saw us. We were in the backyard. We had a brief encounter with a Karen. But anyways, we are now in the front doing the final shots of the front. We always like to get one with the garage open if it's clean like this, and just it's a great selling point, shows all the space, and that, you know, you can literally put two cars in here. So we just got our shot of the garage door open. Trisha's gonna go inside, close the garage door. I'm gonna get one with it closed, and then she'll pop back out and get a shot of me getting the front. And it's complete with the door closed and everything. So we're out front now. We're gonna lock up the house, and then we're gonna do the final shots of the entry. So let me go ahead and put that, what was that code again? Oh, really? Oh, cool. All right, are you rolling? Okay, let's go. So no matter the type of the property, we try to always get a tight shot of the entryway with the front door, along with the wide shot of the whole front exterior. Since this listing is a duplex and all of these units are touching, we're not going to get multiple angles from the front yard. We're just going to do the one. But yeah, check them out.